What is going on, guys? So in tonight's video I want to go ahead and just do a tutorial on one of the smaller projects I've done over the weekend, and that is the LED illuminating the center cubby. Now I got this idea from the Mark 8s after visiting and doing a full walk around those vehicles, and I was thinking the ambient lighting in the newer generation is fantastic. So going from the front to the rear, I just want to start off really small and illuminating the center cubby. This is going to be a pretty easy modification. I'm going to try to make it concise and short. However, due to my style, it's going to be step by step, so bear with me. And here it goes. So in terms of removing the trim or deconstructing the trim, it wasn't as hard as removing the trim around the head unit. Now that was a little bit harder. For this one, removing the trim around the center, the HVAC controls, is pretty easy. It's as easy as it looks. Basically, you reach your hand, you don't need much force, kind of just pull towards you and all the tabs snap out in place. There's 3 tabs on the bottom, I believe, and 2 tabs up top. You have a few tabs here. And then basically this one, we have to take away this rubber lining right here, which inserts into these separate slots. Basically there are 2 clips holding the center console tray together, one underneath here and one underneath here. Basically you have to lift it upwards like so. So you can see this. So you have to lift it upwards like so. And what I did was, I think the first time should be harder than going back and doing it again, but I gripped it like so and then kind of just pulled it up. If you have a 6-speed manual, leaving it in neutral should be okay. I think you might have to put yourself in 4th. For the DSG, you will definitely need to go ahead and create some leeway or some leverage. So from there, just push it. I put it into neutral and it was fine. And I just took out everything, unplugged the 2 wiring. One connects to the USB to power the USB, and also I think maybe the data cable for the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay. All right, so once you take it out, this is where we're gonna go ahead and supply power right here, which should be the data cable, I think. And also the yellow wire, if you could see, it's too bright right here, overexposed. But the yellow cable is the ground and the blue cable is the switched unit. So when you have the car on, this is gonna supply 5 amps of power, I believe. All right, so here we have the LED light. Not sure if it's enough to light the whole console tray, but this is the neutral white versus the cool white. Deciding between whether or not to install the neutral white or the cool white to have the center console. I mean, this should be good enough, I think. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and there's a couple hexagonal shapes here, so I will mark it off with the Sharpie. Alright, so I ended up using a 5/16 drill bit altogether right here. That creates the perfect hole for you to go ahead and mount one of these adapters. So the basis of this adapter is the fact that it makes it more flush, makes it more nicer, even though it's going to be under the cubby, so you can't really see it. But here's the overall purpose of it. So you insert this right here, and the LED sits flush like so. It basically sits flush like that. Adapter right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just mount it on. Creates a perfect size, perfect hole, 5/16 drill bit. And here there's a washer and a nut to go ahead and secure everything to prevent it from falling back in. And that's about it. Alright, here we go. Hold the tripod. And then I'm just gonna pull it through like so. And that's it. So we have 2 Posi-taps right here. Alright, so we're gonna loop it in like so, and then basically grab a nice connection over here. So what we're going to do is kind of like loop it
times. Right? Maybe like this multiple times. I'm trying to do this while looking at the camera, so it's kind of harder. Okay, so that should be good. Okay. And after this, we're going to push this in. Make sure it stays secure. So this is secure already. It's not going to go anywhere else. And then basically we are going to tap this into the wire in the car. Meaning, again, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys. This is the wire that I stripped. Pretend this is a live wire, or this is the actual OEM wire from the harness. And we're going to stick it in like so. This is going to be like, you know, from factory. So we're going to loop it in and kind of insert it like so. This pin right here is going to tap into the power source. All right, and in the car is going to be the blue wire, so the blue and white wire, because this is the power. So we're going to do this, and then basically if this goes in, we are going to secure it like so. Basically just loop it in. All right, and then it's very secure. So this taps into the wire and giving it power, and that is it. We are all set. Just make sure tap it in like so. Alright. Now here we have it. Tap it into the black wire like that. So this should be alright. Alright, now for the moment of truth, we are going to start the car. And then we're good. We are good. That's good money. Help right. This LED box. Let's see what's close. Wow, that is bright. That is very nice. Alright, so now we're gonna just put everything back together. Now that we tapped everything, we're gonna make tidy up the wiring, and then we should be alright. Alright guys, so welcome to complete darkness. We are going to start the car and let you guys check it out. Here is the interior of the Golf R. With this finished up, is the autofocus on. Let's see, manual focus, sorry. There is your LED light in the center sliding, or the center cubby tray. Now, I'll go ahead and just close it. We'll open it back up, and we're going to start the car right now. Alright guys, so it's getting very late, but let's go ahead and just take a look at the finished product. Let's open the tray, and there you have it. I'm very happy with it. I was deciding between the neutral white and the cool white, and I think the cool white LED works well, very well. Complements the blue LED footwell lighting, and also the white dome light from factory. It's perfect. And you got your factory ambient lighting, not as nice as the Mark 8s, but I mean, we could give it a run for its money. And the other thing is, I have these like R coasters from AliExpress I've had for years, and I kept it. I like it. I like the R design right here, so I'm keeping it. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and do the same thing. But these require charging and everything like that, so that's why I have a USB here. But the only thing that I don't know if I'm gonna keep or not is the LED, the electroluminescent lighting, or the light strip. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it in and give you guys a look. If you guys follow me, you already know how it looks like. But here we have it. It's like I mean, I like it. However, this part during the daylight is not as seamless because it's there's no way for me to hide it. So at night it looks fine, but during the daytime this really has been bothering me over the years. But
I've been debating back and forth whether or not to take these off, but we'll see. All right, here's how it looks. Here's how it looks all around. All right, the light, the LED is a little bit of a bluer tint, light blue versus the dark blue that comes from factory. All right, but pretty happy with it. Here it is. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comment section down below. I'll try my best to answer them. It's really been, I've been really busy lately, so. But this is it. If you guys are interested to kind of be on par with the Mark 8 type of LED lighting, this is one of the solutions. One of them, but I mean, definitely the Mark 8 has 30 color ambient lighting changes, and they have a lot more of customizations, right? But the blue needles and everything, sometimes kind of old school is better. I do like it a lot. But again, that's it. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.